What's up, Larson? Hold on. I have to mute. I'm not muted. I know I'm not muted. Hold on. Please hold. There it is. Caught it. Hi, Larson. I'm going to miss your face. But I totally understand. I get it. My car is dead itself right now. She is getting ready to be towed to the mechanic because my alternator went out. And I was told if I drive it, there's a possibility of her catching on fire. So we're going to take advantage of full coverage insurance and have roadside assistance come tow it from my driveway. That's right. I'm not blowing up with the car. Crazy. I'm making pages, sorry. I was doing this before I went live, so no one would have to hear the chair, but there, you only have to hear one or two. Ta-da! Yeah, definitely in tow. I'm not muted? What? I'm muted. I am muted. Amanda, I noticed this morning in your video, we have the same ruler. And by the way, what am I making? A mess. I don't know. It could go. That's why I just titled this Friday morning, because I don't know where it's going to go. I have a couple of things on my mind. But I want to tell you, what's up, Buttercup? How are you? I want to tell you, your video this morning inspired me even just to get on here, because I was like, I'm so sick of invoicing right now. I can't tell you that. I'm just tired of it. I needed a break. I've been doing it all week, and believe me, it's been from like 7 in the morning till 6 at night. It's a lot of work, a lot of orders. Hi, baby girl. How are you? How's my girls? There's my love. There's Kaylee. They had to rush Layla up to the emergency room yesterday. They thought she might have had a febrile seizure. So we'll just check that on the list there, Kaylee. I love your face. Hi, Danielle P. How are you? Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, so I'm just, oh, I bet, honey. I bet. You know I'd come up there, but them babies is sick. She just lives right behind me, you guys. She lives right behind me, in the building behind me. But Michelle doesn't do sick babies or sick. I love them. I love them so much. I'm not going around them when they're sick. Not going around them when they're sick. I don't know what I'm doing today. I want to work on my heritage series. Oh, and I need to build some signatures for the one for my grandma. So we did Bessie Bell already, who is my great grandmother. Now we're working on my grandma Jean. And my grandma Jean is my father's mother. And my grandma Jean, I have nothing but good memories from her and absolutely funny memories from her. My dad's side of the family, and not excluding my mom's side of the family, they're all very funny. We've always used humor. But my grandmother's house, she lived in a ranch style home. It's actually just right up the street from my father's house right now. And what I remember most about my grandma Jean Ann was her name, and her last name was Shade, so they used to call her Shady Lady. Is she had in her backyard hummingbird feeders everywhere. I mean, if there was a tree branch that she could reach, she wasn't short, believe me. She wasn't short. It had a hummingbird feeder on it. Like she just fed honey. They were right in front of like the kitchen window. I remember sitting at the kitchen window. What was it? It was like a kitchen with a dining room like right next to it. Like it was all one room. It was like divided in the middle, and she had a kitchen table right there. It was a big kitchen table because she has 7 kids, my dad being the oldest. Um, so I remember sitting at our kitchen table and watching the hummingbirds come to the hummingbird feeders. So her journal is going to be based around birds and nature and such things like that. So I wanted like organic feeling. I went out and I got when Jaden was testing, I went into Hobby Lobby and I found like all these cheesecloths. Hello, love, love. This one's actually supposed to be brown, but when you get it up to each other, it looked brown in the package. It doesn't look brown to me anymore. Kind of looks like I don't know, a taupe. I don't know. I love the green. I love, of course, this mustard color. It's very, very pretty. So, good morning, Lori B. April, oh my gosh. Hold on. You have to see this. You're not billed yet, but I have to show you this. Look at this freaking cup that you got. Oh my goodness. I love that. Look at that. I love your cup. And if I was born in 76, this would have accidentally been broken. No, I'm just kidding. I love the way that turned out. How cool is that? Hey, Miss. Hey, everybody. Luz. Hey, how are you? Dolores was at my sale for the last 2 days. It was so wonderful to see her. She's like, I don't know if you remember. And I'm like, absolutely remember you. I was like, you're Luz's sister. How are you? Oh my goodness. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I know those are so cool. I know. April, look at that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I I love your cup. I love your cup. It's so cool. Okay, where did April go? Okay. So like I said, I just needed a break today. I've been invoicing since Monday. There was a lot of fabric. There was a lot of just, I just need a break. And I was inspired to craft this morning by Amanda from Inspired to Craft. Oh, sorry, Luz. Hi, Tina T. How are you? Luz, how about you write me a note? Well, April's right here in chat. I hope she does too. I'm sure she will, Kaylee. You did excellent work on all those cups. I'm praying. I've never packed glass before, you guys. Remember that. Just remember that. I have bubble wrapped. I have what you call that? Craft paper. It like wrapped it up in the paper stuff and then bubble wrapped it. Praying. Everyone gets there safely. Everyone gets there safely. That's what I'm praying. Okay, Luz. Love your face and I miss your face. Head up, honey. Head up. So yeah, this morning, talking about my growing gene. I just want this book to be organic. And also when I was at Hobby Lobby, I found this. You guys remember this? You guys remember that? And this just reminds me of trees in her backyard and the birds. And I even like the twine. But I mean, who doesn't like twine? I have twine. I think that it's going to be part a really good part of the Heritage series. I have to come up with a name with hers, for hers, and I got these. These are place card holders, and to me, they look like, hold on, a larger version of those memory sticks or memo sticks, whatever Tim Holtz sells. I don't know. They're this big, which is quite large for my hand. But I want to put the word down in that, and I believe this is the book that I'm going to use for her. I have another one that I can create a cover out of, and I don't know if I want to do a cover today or what. But I mean, I could just stick this back behind something to where it's not like, well, hello, sticking all over the place. But these work great, and this brand, his and hers, goes on half price a lot. So I didn't pay $4.99. I paid whatever half of that is, what, $2.50, and there's 24 in there. So I think they'll work just the same. And if I really feel like it, I can get out my cutters and just make this smaller. No big deal. No big deal. But the first book, which was my great-grandmother, Bessie Bell Beam, her book is called Anchored. And I really like that because, like, first of all, like, she's the oldest grandmother that I had was my great-grandmother. And I believe that's the only great-grandmother I met. Did I meet another great-grandmother? Hold on. Let me think, because my grandparents all divorced. So I have to think of great-grandmothers. All right. So I met Bessie Bell Beam, which was my mom's dad's mother. And you know, I have fond memories of being at her house. She was around probably, I think she passed away when I was 5 or 6, maybe. I don't know. I can't remember the date. And then my grandma Jean, I actually was living in Florida at the time, and I wasn't able to attend her funeral. She passed away while I was down there. Did I meet like her mom? Oh, yep. I had met a great grandmother. Another one. It's the one we don't talk about though. But yes, I did meet her once. That would be Grandma Jean's mother. Let's see. My mom's mom I've met, but it's a long story on that one. I never met her mother. My grandmother. I think that's all I met. I had to think. It's been so long ago. Can you please move that cover up so I can see it? Well, sure. We worked on it for a while. It's one that I created myself. It's actually a larger book than I'm used to. This is my coffee dyed fabric. But we worked on her a long, long time ago. I'll slide her up. I do have pictures of my Grandma Jean, which I'm picking up on Mother's Day. We're going to my father's house, and I'm going to get some pictures. I have baby pictures of her, which I'll put up for a printable on my Facebook group, so you guys can have that. And the saying on here is travel the world over to find the beautiful. And that just reminds me of my Grandma Jean. It just really reminds me of her. Like I said, I want the inside to be very, very organic and nature. So I got those flower, or I don't know, this vine stuff. I like that. I also have this, what is this? Wallpaper. But it's textured wallpaper. It's very, very neat looking. And I got this from 2Ls. You know, our crafting source. And a lot of these are very organic. looking. Like this one right here looks like stone, and it feels like stone. It's really neat. I like it. It's called, oh, I don't know, it just shows you the measurements. But it just has some cool textures in it. Like I love this green right here. I love the weave in that one. I mean, this is a really cool little wallpaper book. More than likely I'll probably use these straw looking ones. Look at that pebble one. And that's like, it's stone. It's really stone. Like, yeah, it's textured. I wouldn't want to bump into that wallpaper. Like, seriously, you would injure yourself. But it's cool. Like, it would be cool for like a, I don't know, pool room if you're bougie like that. So I just wanted to look through there and see if I see anything that I want on the pages for that. I did pull out, I don't know how I got these. I don't know where these came from. This is Nick the Booksmith. I don't know where I got this from. I don't remember buying a kit of hers. I've got every one of her classes, but I don't think this came with the class. I don't know. Maybe I bought the kit. I don't know. But a lot of it is nature inspired things that remind me of my grandma. And I don't have my tea-dyed paper picked out for this yet. Look how nasty that is. Like, that's some nasty paper. But it's really cool. And my grandma loved butterflies. Obviously, I mean, there was flowers. There was everything around her house. And I just remember a lot of nature, bugs, butterflies, things like that. Yeah, so I might use these papers in here. I don't know where I got those. I really don't. And then, of course, I want to use the bumper birds because there's going to be hummingbirds in there. And I also have a book over here. Hold on. Which is probably one of the most beautiful books I've ever seen. It really makes me sad that I want to use the pages out of this, but there's hummingbirds in here. And this was from Debbie Kip. Hey, Daisy. How are you? That one makes your heart go pitty pat. Is it from Forest Lore? Is it? I don't know. I do have that class. Did you see what I said about the wreath looking stuff? No. You should make a family tree to put on. Oh, that's a good idea. Hi, Malia. How are you? Welcome. Good morning. So I got this book from Debbie Kip. It's beautiful. It's just a beautiful book. And usually I take the slip jackets off of, or the dust covers, whatever you want to call them, off the books and keep them in my collection downstairs. But this one is so pretty. Wait till you see these images. This is really, like, come on. The book is gorgeous, you guys. Like, look at the pages where it has, like, that's chapter 1, 1650 to 1800. I don't know if that's birds of that time or what. But look at it. It's just a beautiful book. Look. This book is gorgeous. So I was going to look up in the back about hummingbirds, and we've all seen that pattern. Just look at it. It is amazing. If you want to look it up, it's called Birds, and it says the art of, yeah. OrnithologY. I guess that's the art of bird study. I don't know. I don't study birds. So I was going to look in the back to see if I could find hummingbirds. And if, I'm sure there's hummingbirds in here. Wow, this is really small writing. Jeez. Need a magnifying glass. I even have my glasses on. Okay, well, we gotta back this up. Even with my glasses on. Hummingbird. Hum, 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 hum. Hummingbird. There we go. 215 to 217. All right, let's see what they got on 215. It's a gorgeous book. Like, look at that. And it's stitched in. There's stitches right here. Stitched in. The name is Bird. The Art of Ornithology. I'm guessing it's The Art of Bird Study. It's by Jonathan Elphick. Elphick. Jonathan Elphick is the name. Look at the back. It's beautiful. And normally, like I said, I take these dust covers off, or the dust covers. Okay, 215. Get there. 204. Ooh, a Scarlet Macaw. Love those. And this talks about like the golden age of lithography. It's just the most interesting book. There's this blue and gold macaw. I had one of those. His name was Bo. He ate my mom's furniture. 215. Okay, I don't see a hummingbird on here. I just see a macaw. So more than likely, I think I'm going to have to. This must be the gentleman that wrote the book. Oh, see, and like just little feathers all through here. Love this. Engravers and Explorers. So actually, it might not even be a bird book. It might be about how they did plates. I don't know. I haven't had the chance to read it yet. Look at that peacock. Look at the owl. There's an owl right here. I don't know if you can see him. He doesn't look like a happy owl. He looks like a sad owl. He's sad. He's sad owl. He's by himself. He needs a friend. But I'll have to look through here to see if there's hummingbirds. But this is a beautiful book. Absolutely gorgeous. And I can't even, I'm just like, do I even want to use the pictures out of it? Because this is like something I would keep in my collection. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Anybody look up that word yet? $43 on Amazon. Wow. Oh, I know, Malia, right? It's a beautiful book. Yeah, it's on Amazon for 43 bucks. Ooh, try eBay maybe. Maybe that's a little bit cheaper. I don't know. It's gorgeous though. It is gorgeous. The publishing date, the copyright on it. Oh wow, look at that front page. 2008. It's 2008. Oh, whoa. Look at the little stamps and everything by. Oh, this is pretty. So it has, oh, okay. So it has Engravers and Explorers, Audubon to the First Lithographers, the Golden Age of Lithography, and the Age of Transition. Whatever that means. So let's see. So something about the Natural History Museum. Yeah, it's talking about how bird art has historically played a key scientific role in the 18th century about preservation of the species. Oh, okay, this is really cool. All right, well, I'm not gonna read it all. Um, it's just pretty. Oh my, what the what? I'm telling you. Oh, look, there's a rooster. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, so done with that. Okay. I got brought out bumper birds because I think bumper birds has a hummingbird. Let me see. I brought out a bunch of digitals. This is when my printer, when she decides not to listen to me and decides to print out 50 million pages of a kit. So, therefore, I have been smarter than her and I've been using the backs of other kits because I'm like, listen, chicks, stop printing out all these prints. I don't need them all. So, that's why, if you should happen to see another kit on the back, it's not because I'm not necessarily using that kit, it's because my printer and I don't get along at all. And right there's hummingbirds. Right there we go. Right there. Okay, so that one gets put to the side. I do want some of these. These are the black and white fussy cuts. I do want some of those. See, she must have printed like 70 sheets of mushrooms. I don't need that many mushrooms. I like all of these, which are the bumper florals, because I want to keep it to the greens. Not so much the flowery. I do want to keep it to the greens, though. These are bumper florals. No, I don't want that. Bumper floral cards. I want elements of this. And I definitely want this one. No. Actually, yes, on this. Because if I do end up using that cover, I want to bring that in. First of all, let's decide right now, Michelle, me, moi. Do I want that for that cover? Or do I want to just do a new cover? And this is an old German book. You can see it's about politics. I would cover this up right here because I love the gilding. I love the book. The book's in great shape. I love the blue. I love the corners right here. Actually, I think I'm going to create a new book for my grandma because this book, she was just a cover that I did one day, and it wasn't intended really for anything. So I will just make this a journal, but it won't be part of this series because I want something more personal. Like that doesn't look like my grandma. So I want to personalize it just a little bit more. So I think I need to work on a cover. All right. Changing gears. Yeah, the some of mine works. Sorry. Let me look through these images first. I need a focal point, which I keep going back to that hummingbird. Just want to see if it's larger somewhere else. For bumper florals. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me just see. Is that the hummingbird that I have? No, the hummingbird that I have is blue. So I can either go the blue way, which there is pinks in this one, or the reddish way. And there is red down this book. I wouldn't cover this. I would just mainly work right here. So the best, okay. Oh, well, that needs reprinted. Okay, so what does a hummingbird look like? Would this be the hummingbird? No, I don't think that's a hummingbird. What do they look like with their mouths closed? That's their beak. That's got to be the hummingbird, right? Anybody? Anybody know their birds? Oh, okay. You guys are on eBay. Did you find? Oh, you just bought the book on eBay for $11. You go, girl. High five. High five. He has published other bird books too. Don't use pink, you'll ruin it. Oh, Larson. I definitely want the feathers and this in there for sure. Is that the hummingbird? I'm not sure that's the hummingbird. Oh, come on. Tracy didn't label them. Well, she did in that one thing. All right. Well, those will be the... These are not hummingbirds. Where's the dude at? I need the dude. She's probably holding that cute little grandbaby of hers. None of these look like hummingbirds. I already have that page out because those are the hummingbirds right there. It has a hooked beak. Like, seriously, it has a hooked beak. I may just have to go to another source and get a hummingbird image off of, I don't know, Pinterest or public domain. See how many times my printer printed this? I just want to... my printer. My printer. Okay, I like all those. All right, so I don't need any of these. I first have to stabilize this book because I see... What is this? I see... Oh, these are tags. All right, and I will put those over there because I will be making some tags. I see that the spine on these, on this book, is coming apart right here. So we're going to tie back that. And also, I'm going to kind of break my book down. I know this is awful. I'm kind of breaking it more. But it's got too round of a spine for me. Like, it's too round. And pushing it down, I did crack it a little bit, which is fine. Actually, no, I didn't do that. Nope. It didn't crack. So good. I just want it down a little bit. Because that's a big, like, that looks like a paper towel holder to me, like a paper towel one. I don't like that. I don't like it as round as it is. No. Okay. Let me get some tie back. And you guys know I'm just using old envelopes from the post office. Please hold while I walk through the landmine of packages through my room. If you hear anything fall, it's probably me. Just kidding. They're everywhere. There is a piece I can use. It's already made up. You'll never see this, so it doesn't matter what you use. You just need the strength of it to cover it up. Okay. Sorry. Not sure it's a honey. I'm on the wait list. Ooh, you're beating. Okay, it's not a hummingbird, so I'm going to have to look up hummingbird images. All right, if you guys got any hummingbird images, feel free to put them in my Facebook Messenger. Just kidding. Those beaks are for digging out ants. Okay. Hashtag I know stuff. Oh, Lori. Crack me up. Crack me up. Oh my gosh. Mine won't feed either. I have a yeah, stray away from Amazon, Basie. I don't shop on Amazon at all. I closed my account. They stole my credit card. Remember, they bought a washer and dryer? Yeah, not pleased. Oh, Penny. 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 Hi. How are you? I've missed so much. I have so many videos to catch up on. How you living, miss? I've been in a hole all week. Sorry. And it's called my room. But it's all good. I think I have like 12 more. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe more. I don't know. I just need to take a break. You just need to take a break. Like I said, this is a matter. You might have the professional kind. I just have an envelope tie back. You can order it off of that site that Debbie said that she doesn't want to go on anymore. You can order it off of there. The only thing is that hello, he's texting me. The only thing is there's a crack right here. And that's going to pose a problem with white tie back. So what do I want to do? I can do a couple of things. I can go ahead and I can rip this spine off right here. I can get out the box of shame and I can use another spine. Not like the whole thing, but I can use the top of another spine. Hold on, let me see what's in the box of shame. Oh, there's these weird napkins in the box of shame right now. I don't know why they're in here. They're like origami napkins. You fold them down. Oops. You fold them down and they make really cool little stars, but they're nice and thick napkins. So I thought, I don't know, decoupage. I don't know why they're in the box of shame. We'll just move those out of the way. Okay, so we're in the box of shame. We could choose to repair the book by using some old netting, but let's just see what we got. Does it match? I do have old spines in here. Fred Waring, the Glee Club. I don't care really what it says, nor if it really kind of even matches. It just kind of stinks because it's right on, you know, we like our jeans and everything to rip on the seam because you can sew them up easier that way. But on a book, when it's broke on the seam, it's kind of hard because you have that overlap of where the rounded spine is. Get my drift? That's this old ledger that we can use to reinforce it. Oh, here's a cool one. It's probably too big, which it is, but you can cut it. I could cut it down. And then, interesting. What if I use this? Hold on. What if I use this, cut it down to fit, tie back, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Reinforce it. I just reinforce it with this. It's just like craft paper. It's chipboard, but it's a really lightweight chipboard. And that's just to stabilize my spine. And then I did some sewing along this. How about we make this really cool? I don't want to get rid of the gilding because I think the gilding brings an interesting part to it. Let's see if we can remake this book. Okay, that's a pretty thick spine. Hold on. That's too light, but it fits. Favorite poems? No. It's this pretty one called Joy Street. I don't necessarily, honestly, I'm just going to take this little sliver out. And another thing that I'm having is that if I just take this off, I wouldn't care. I think it would be kind of cool that it's broke. You know, because I like things that are perfectly imperfect. I wouldn't mind that chunk out. I think that actually would be neat to have the exposed signatures and things like that. I would just have to be mindful of the template that I use to sew my signatures in with. That's actually a really cool idea. Never done that before. My project 510-1, I actually did something that I never did before as well. So let's just try something new. Why not? I think it's kind of cool. It's still going to get reinforced because it will eventually split. If I remember correctly, this book is from the 1800s. Hold on. I'm looking up, guys. I'm looking up. I'm sorry. Sorry. Is that Etsy listing for hummingbirds? What's up, Rex? How you doing, girl? You use fabric tape. The only fabric tape I have is the Tim Holtz fabric tape, which would work. Hold on. I'm going to the Etsy thing. Shut up. Oh, yeah, that's definitely not a hummingbird in that kit. Okay. Yep, I get it. I love her work. Come on. It's absolutely gorgeous. That's really pretty. Now you got me going in a different direction now, Amanda. Look how pretty that is. Oh, it even comes with the little tags. Okay, let's just add this to cart. How you'll pay. Let's hit that. I like that kit a lot. Hold on. Here. All right. I have to go get my wallet, you guys. And it's 10% off. Okay. I'm going to get this kit. As if I need another. I'm really going to get this kit. I wonder if it has my card on file. Please have my card on file. Let me proceed to check out. Hold on, let me see what it does. No, if I continue as a guest. I don't. Ever since they raised those fees and stuff for Etsy, I became a non-member because that's just not right. Okay, I think I'm going to do that. Hey, Julie, good morning. How are you? You go edit those videos, girl. Yeah, she is amazing. Totally amazing. I like her. Amanda, I love that kit. I love those colors. You weren't going to do anything with that, right? I don't want to take an idea from you or anything like that. That is just gorgeous. And those, it has pink in it too. Oh, it has pink flowers in it. And Louisa doesn't really use pink. That's not her favorite color at all. That's probably why you like her. Mm-hmm. But I did see on the very, very front page, that's a pink flower. Okay, I have to go get my wallet. Wait, maybe my wallet's up here. Because I had to buy something for Jamie yesterday. Hold on. Is my wallet still here? Is not. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves. Wouldn't that be pretty? Okay, I'm back. Wouldn't that be pretty printed out on tea-dyed paper? I can't see you guys. Hold on. I've hidden you while I'm shopping. Okay, use fabric tape. Got that. Nope, I found it for you. Thank you. I love you, daughter Kaylee. Love you, love you. Kiss my babies for me. Kiss my babies. Love you, love you. Text me if you need me, honey. Okay. Just making sure my credit card is not out there. I'm gonna get this. So for a while I'm buying this. I think it would be really cool to print it out on tea-dye paper. Hold on. Let me. That's right. I'm gonna do it right now. And I got some nasty paper too. This is that nasty paper that I used, like, remember chicken nuggets and enchiladas? This was when the fabric dried and I put the paper, it on the paper. I want this as my paper in my grandma's notebook. How many pieces is this? 1, 2, because I have 5 signatures. Actually, this is a smaller spine than what that other girl was. So I'm going to say 3 signatures because I always make my middle signature different. And so because it's 3 signatures, how big is this spine? I can't do that. I can't measure with that thing. I can only tear with Amanda. I'm not good at measuring with that thing. Let's flatten that out. Well, it's a 2-inch spine. I've done 5 signatures in 2-inch spines. But let's just make it 3. And let's just get this puppy filled up. These won't make it through my printer because they're creased on the corner. So to get my good pages out. Ooh. Yeah, you guys are going to hear my printer start screaming. She doesn't scream. I'm just kidding. All right, hold on. Let me buy this kit really fast. I think it is in my cart. Yes. Yes, it is. I am going to proceed to my checkout. And I'm going to continue as a guest because I don't like what y'all did. Hold on while I fill out all my information. Why do we have to confirm our emails? Like, seriously. I typed it in once for you. Do you really think that I'm just crazy like that? United States? Yep, that's me. Full name. I like giving fake names. Just kidding. It has to be my name. It's on my card. Where you put in your zip code and it automatically knows where you're at. I'm going to pay with the card. Thanks. What's my name on the card? Let's see. Whoops. Hold on. Still purchasing. Oh my goodness. You like my child as well. Whatever. Just place my order. No, I don't want to round up. That's an option now? Seriously? No. Not rounding up. Thanks for your order. Okay, cool. All right. I'm getting my order now. Okay, there we go. Happy Mother's Day weekend to you, Julie. I hope you have a wonderful one, honey. What's up, Dana Yates? How you doing? I just bought a kit. Okay, so let's load her up. Oh, she's gonna hate me. Time to wakey, girlfriend. She's like, no. All right, so it's not that many pages in the kit. About that many. Sure, I loaded plain paper, no problem. I really didn't. Hey, KK, we're shopping. Sorry, or I am. Getting a kit. And there it is. Okay, download. Oh, geez. Okay, so it comes in 4 different zip files. Oh, hey, I saved discount. That's nice. Save. We're going to save. Hold on, I got to save it 4 times because there's 4 zip files. Save and save. There we go. Thanks. I do need to print that out, but I'll print that out later. Okay. Wait, did I get them all? I did get 4, right? Hold on. Look at my downloads. Yep, there they are. Okay. We're going to extract all of these. Extract, yes. Thanks. Whoa. Oh my word. All right. I'm printing the first 4. Seriously? Wow. Okay. Okay. Let's see if she jumps on this one. Telling you, my printer, you better work. It's your time to shine if you were ever to shine. Please. Okay, I'm printing. Just zip 1. This looks to be page 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, here we go. Oh. All right. I'm extracting number 3. Extract. Oh, this is the pocket and the tags. Okay, well, we'll let her print these 4 out first because we don't want to, you know, if I give her too much to do, then she really, really starts to hate me. We shopped earlier. Everyone bought a book. You guys went out and getting good. Rox is at work. All right, I'm not even in my StreamYard, so I know you can see nothing. All right, we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do with this too. Let me just show you. This is on tea-dyed paper. Look at that. Are you kidding me right now? Love that. Like the splotches of pink, it actually looks like it's an accident, but it's not. Look at that pink flower. Oh, that's so my grandma. And that, I mean, you can see, wow, that even went through my printer with cloth. Look how pretty. Oh, yeah, Amanda. Nice one. So it's totally changed my things. But look at this. Now, this, look. Whatever color, I thought this was brown, and it looked brown in the package. But it has matched up with this flower perfectly. Perfectly. I can't see on StreamYard, so I'm behind. So watching YouTube is crazy. Okay, there's circles with hummingbirds. Oh, see, yep, she decided that she didn't want to print that paper, and look at that. She just spit that one right back out at me. I don't like her. But I did get all 4 sheets, even though this is not all the way. It's whatever. Just don't like this printer. All right, so this looks like it says pockets and tags, and there's only 3, so let's print them. We're going to fit the frame. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's cool. Kismet. So that actually works good. And there's blues in here too. I mean, there's blues, but I don't have blue in that. So far, I'm not seeing this color. Although, it's not to say that I can't grungy that up. The greenish color as well. I can hear Louisa Heinzel talking right now in my ear. And so for this, yeah, I totally hear. All right, let's get these off my desk. It's too much stuff, Michelle. Too much stuff. Too much stuff. All right. So we know we're going to add some of these in there. We're going to move this kit because we're going to bring some of those bumper birds back. There's the pages. Here we can add these to the pages. Okay, this is the second set, which would be her tags. I can't even see if I'm showing you guys this on StreamYard. Hold on, let me extract this one and get this printed while we're talking. Ooh, oh, okay. This is pages 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to print those. Print. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. So my grandma, oh my goodness, it's the butterflies too. Okay, there's that one. Then there's these grungy pockets, like this is my grandma, because my grandma like planted and her hands were always dirty, and I know, like, yeah, she would like this. She would really like this. Amanda, there's a little too much blue in here for me, though. Just kidding. I don't actually mind that blue. That's a nice dark, like a midnight blue. It's very pretty. And it goes with the cover, because the cover is blue. No, it's not that dark of blue. It still pulls out inside. It'll be the inside to the outside. So I also need to figure out a image to be the cover image. And as far as images, I don't think she gives me but maybe a choice there. And she has 2 cards here. Or a circle, which I'll have to print this. Whatever I decide, it has to be printed out on a 110-pound cardstock. So I really like that bird. It won't look like this when I print it out on the cardstock, because the cardstock is white. So you'll be able to see it a little bit better. But I also just like this image right here. And then maybe bringing in an element of a hummingbird into it, like a collage type thing. I don't know. We also have this paper to mess around with because it was printed wrong. And there's a hummingbird right here, which I don't mind so much either. And I would just leave it on this paper, because then you can put it into the paper. Oh, whoa, there's more of that pink. Okay, so there's hold on, number 4 started. I'm almost done. What do I got to do? 4. I know this is probably no fun for you to watch. Wait, did I open 4? Oh, I did. What did I not open? 3. Oh, 1. Okay. There we go. Extracted. Whoa. Okay. What? Oh, their social media links. Oh, and she gives you a folder to hold it all in. That's kind of cool. I'm not going to print that, though. I'm just going to do, it looks like tags, text spots, bookmarks, and it's 3 pages. So we're going to print that. Oh my goodness, she gives you a folder. That's freaking cool. No, I've not seen that yet. Very cool. Okay, so let me print these. All right, let me get out of this. Hold on. I still haven't seen you guys. You guys, could we talk about anything? I don't know. I'm out of paper. Whoops. I need 3 more pieces. I think she'll spit this out. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Oh, there's more up here. I'm trying to get kind of the plain sides. There. Alright. That's the last 3. Okay, so let me close this up. Woo! I gotta move some things onto my hard drive. Okay, there I am. I'm back. Can you close these? Thank you. All right. Read what I said about the page that messed up. Yes, ma'am. New here. What's the story? Mary, we never know what's going on. That's the story. Actually, I just bought a kit. I'm working on a book series, and I needed hummingbirds. Just sort of off the edge. Or you can use. Oh, good idea. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. What's up, Kip? I'm here, but not here. Can I fire someone? You're at it back, Blue. Thank you. You're absolutely right, Amanda. That would be a cool. Look how oh my goodness, this kit is beautiful. Okay, so a cover out of this. I don't know if I like the flower right in the middle there, so just that part, which would work. It's a little bit larger of an image that I would like. I would probably have to cut it down some. That's a little too much for me. Even if I tore around it, just this part, that would be a little bit better for me. Yeah. Okay, this is the third part, which is, oh, those really weird tuck spots that she talks about. Banners, corners, tags. Oh, look at that, though. Right there. That would be a really pretty cover. I like that. It's a hummingbird, too. Oh, I like that. I really like that. Which means it has to be printed out on heavier cardstock. That's really a beautiful image right there. Hold on, let me find it. All right, let me add heavier paper in. Ooh, or even vellum would be pretty to print stuff out on. Actually, no, I don't know how that would work. Like, if you printed vellum and you put the vellum over this, how would you stick the vellum down? Would you decoupage it on? How would you do that? And why would you do that? I guess that makes no sense. Never mind, scratch that idea. If you like it, steal it. It's yours. Go for it. But I was thinking of it would be something. You could put it and burn it. Yeah. Yeah. I could do that. Now you're putting too much ideas in my head. So we could take a different book board, a smaller one. I don't know, say journal size. No, that's too small. Because I've been learning about proportions working with those minis. Let me tell you, that's too small of one. I have more in my closet back there. That's too small of a book board. I love this. Can't wait to use this though. All right, let me go find this in the digitals just to see what it looks like printed out randomly. Oh, meeting got moved. You're here. You're here. Yay. Kip is here. All right, downloads. Let's go to these. I don't remember which one it was in. So I have to look through all of them really fast. That is so cool that she gives you a folder. Can I print that out? I'm just going to print that out. I just want you guys to see it. I've never seen nothing like that. That's kind of cool. That's really neat. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty neat. And you would put it on like a manila folder. It's totally cool. And then you would keep your... Really? She wants force fed right now. Hold on. Get this one ready to print. Yeah. Shut it. She needs an intervention. Yeah, she does. An intervention out my window. Okay. It says you're out of paper. You're not out of paper. All right, there you go. I'm force feeding her right now. Like the tea dyed went through great and the regular paper does not. Go figure. Told you she's a testy little one. That is so cool. What a great idea. Yeah. Okay, so while that one's printing, she gives you this. See how it says Hummingbird's Dinner Junk Journal Kit. So you would put this on, okay, say this is a full folder. You would put this on your folder, and what a great way. That way, especially for anyone who's on a design team, we could just refer right to, that is brilliant. Have you guys seen that before? I've never bought one of her kits. That's gorgeous. I love that. I think that's a brilliant idea. And it would be so much easier for us to keep track of our digitals like that. Because like right now I have mine, it's in a big, thousands of Tracy's. That's a very, very good, like a cover paper. I like that idea. Okay, so here's that Hummingbird printed out on regular 110. I love that idea. And this is what it looks like when it's on the tea dye. It's not too much of a difference, but there is a difference. This one, obviously you can see just a little bit clearer and stuff like that. And I'm free to ink it and do whatever I want. I don't mind that little hole because it's supposed to be a tag or a bookmark. I can just put some twine there and like in a circle, or get my string out of the jar and just use it as, or just even put a rusty hinge there, or washer. Yeah. Okay. I like that. Again, that's just brilliant. Seriously. She's a smart cookie, that girl. Smart cookie. All right, let's fix this book. Oh, you go in there. Box of shame. All right, so I decided this is what I want to do. I'm going to take this off on purpose. That's right, on purpose. I like the chunk out of it. Almost looks like a bird could have came down and taken a chunk out of my book. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Not at all. I'm going to put this down first. Oh, I can't pull my sleeves up. Sorry. I have, from picking up boxes, my arms look like Dalmatians right now. Let's get some of the extra stuff out of here. See, this is why I named my video Friday morning. Didn't know I was going to do this. Let's cut some of that out of there. mind that at all. I think it looks kind of cool. And this one has actually a little splice too. But with the reinforcements, it should be perfectly fine. All right. There's that. For some reason, that kind of looks like it's the right side, but it is not. Remember, we're going to flatten this out a little bit. No, it's... Let me get my junky cutter back out. Oh. It's a 2-inch spine, and even though this is 2 inches, you want to take it down some because it has to be able to fold. You have to think that you're putting... you're going to be putting signatures in here. So it has to be able to close comfortably. Okay, I took that much off. See it? That much is off. To fit it in comfortably, because I'm going to tie back this over this. No, I still want it a little bit more. And that's good for me. I can use my scissors to cut the rest of that. And I took about another 1/4 inch off. Okay. Fabric tack always, because it dries. Fabric tack dries. If you use like score tape and things like that, you have to make sure that's never going to dry. I very rarely, I have score tape, but I very rarely use it. I use it on, on maybe collage or something, but for the most part, I don't use it because it doesn't dry. It's not something that's going to dry. Always going to be tapey. Tapey is a word. And that's all I want to do is just reinforce this, because the tie back's going to go ahead and reinforce all the spine itself. And I'm going to tear this part out. Once I get it glued in, it's going to be all good. Move my camera down. I'm sure you guys are sick of looking at the top of the book. There. Sorry about that. This is part of the heritage kip. Good. You have a lot of bookboard. Bookboard is good. It's good. Yeah, what Amanda said. This is just for my grandma. My first one, which is done. She's right here. I still don't have it tied. This is the first one in the series. And it's called Anchored. And it's Bessie Bell. Okay, maybe she's not done because there's a pocket here that needs glued in. Where you at, Bessie? Come on, I know you're in here. I love the way this turned out. This turned out so yummy. Where you at, Bessie? Bessie? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I don't know where Bessie went. Bessie jumped ship. Being camera shy right now. There is just one more pocket in the front that I need put right here, and that's part of Tracy's Out of the Attic collection. And Bessie will go in there. Bessie must be in there in my scraps, but there's the first one. That's part of the heritage. This is my great-grandmother. Now we're doing my grandma. And the next one will be my mother, which the red one might work for my mom. Depends, because I think I can cover that picture. She's really not going to like me. But I have my mother's graduation picture. That's right, I do. And I don't know if she's gonna get mad at me for that or not. She'll be like, "Really, Michelle? Really? Of all pictures?" But I like it. It's a good picture. Because I remember the story behind the picture of how she had to roll her hand. They used like soup cans back in the day to make their hair curl. So she's slipping soup cans all night. Okay, that's gonna fit just fine. I'm gonna give this a really good, generous amount. So I do remember the story of the soup cans. Her and her best friend, which, by the way, my mom will be here on the 11th. 5 days. And then 10 days after that, 2 elves arrives for the big 5-0. That's right, I'm not scared. Quite pleased. Turn in the big 5-0. Okay. Man, that kit's really pretty. Keep thinking about it. I keep thinking about the colors now, and the creams and the naturals and the how I want it. I'm gonna go up just a tad because I want it on this right here. Not so much to where it shows. I just want to reinforce that. That's all. This is doing nothing but just giving a little more stability. Okay, I'm going to stay here for a minute. Okay, mute me again. What's everybody else working on? What are you doing? What's been going on? Catch me up on the last week. I'm so out of it. So out of it. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I just noticed something on my YouTube. For everyone who doesn't know, if you look down in the down bar, the show more, cleaning out my steampunk folder. Sweet. You should make a cover thing like that and put like just take one of your favorite digitals and just write steampunk over the front of it and categorize your kits. That is, I'm just, wow. There's even little macaroons on the front and a cup of coffee. That is so cool. I don't know. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. All right, I'm going to turn this up right here because I'm going to cut that off. Ew, glue on my fingers. Gross. I'm going to go to my edge of my desk here really fast, guys. Give me a moment. Okay. This isn't really not wanting to stick for some reason. This feels like it doesn't want to stick. I guess it does. It's just the underneath. Because the spine is so flimsy. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. See where it came through right there? Already it's feeling better. Ew. Let me get this off my fingers. You've been cleaning out and organizing stuff. Misty, can I just say, that was a heck of a find. I saw all the pictures, Amanda. She looks, oh, she's definitely your mini you. Her prom pictures were gorgeous. I think I found a book. Sweet. Yeah, the ledger and the receipts, Misty, those were gorgeous. I think that's beautiful, Amanda. I think that's really, really great. You took those with your iPhone? Wow, those look like professional. Where you live is gorgeous to begin with. Okay, that's down. That is a gorgeous house. Okay, I'm going to rip this now because I can. And the way that I'm ripping it, it's just going to look like it's part of the spine. See how I tore it to make it look part of the spine? It looks like part of the spine. There's this little piece right here hanging over the edge that we don't want. But it followed it perfectly right where I wanted it. And I'm just going to peel that one back. Yeah, fake nails are off. I don't know how y'all working those. Sold in them for 2 days and I was like, okay, that's it. Sunday night was like pluck, 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 pluck. Got those off my hands. I can't do it. I'll take my real one. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Tie back. So because this book is old, there's a worry of cracking right here. It's almost like in this book right here. The Flyleaf book, the cracking right here. See how it cracked? It cracked. But that book is never coming apart. Never. Let me see what I got. If you can see it. Yeah, you can. This one I did it differently though. I did put the fabric in first and then I put my board in. Either way, it doesn't matter. You can use fabric if you don't have tie back. Fabric lasts forever. It doesn't matter. Either way, this book is not going to come apart. Like it's not going to come apart. And I love just how nasty that cover is. Ugh, love it. And then there's the Flyleaf journal in there. So it's another one that's coming out as well. So I'm going to use tie back on this one. I can use fabric if I want. Doesn't matter. It's not going to show, so it doesn't really matter what you use. Darn it. I keep wanting to pull my, hold on, just let me take the sweatshirt off because these lights get hot. I don't want to pull up my sleeves because it looks bad. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this part because I can't use the sticky part. This is just an old envelope that I got from the post office. Doesn't matter how you use it, where you use it. You just want it wide enough. You want to get down in there. So say my spine is 2 inches. I'm probably going to come out about another inch or so. So whatever's right here is fine. I'm going to cut this and make this a little more even. I'm not going to the end of the book because I know this book is from the 1800s and it's already torn here at the top. So any natural occurrence from just this little piece right here and just this little piece right here, if it should happen to chip, break, or anything like that, that's like natural. And that gives it character. I don't want to hide that. I don't want to hide those cool features. This needs torn more. Because this didn't get all the way. Just fine. So I'm not going all the way down with my tie back. Okay, fine. If it wants to come off, it wants to come off. Let it come off. There. Be that way. So I'm probably going to go to about right here. Because any of the cracking or the natural occurring right here, it's not going to go any further than the tie back. It's almost like when you sew your fabric, it's not going to fray any more further than when you sew that where you sewed that fabric line. So that's kind of how using this is the same in a sense. I don't mind the natural breaking edge at all. And you could get tons of little books out of this, out of the one little piece. Notice how I'm taking just precise measurements on this. Yeah. It's just called eyeballing. So that's fine for me because not even though this is showing right here, there is going to be a signature block in here. You're going to be able to see the back of my fabric that I use on the signature block. The only thing that I have to worry about is the template that I use will probably have to be popped off or ripped off in the back of there. That's it. I don't care if you see my stitches that I used there because the mass of the stitches, I use the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. They're all behind, usually right here in the middle because I don't go through the middle. I come up through the middle because I don't like the little stringies. Personal preference. So this is fine. This is fine. Because I think any natural breakage upon this point is character and cool. So I'm just going to do the inside first, and then I'll go ahead and I'll do the outsides afterwards. This came up to about, right there, I guess. Where are we at? Yeah, about right there. And like I said, if you don't have tie back, just use fabric. A nice sturdy cotton fabric. Don't use like cheesecloth or something that's going to shear, or anything that is sheer. Use a nice cotton fabric. I already had some nail lines in that. This stuff glues down real easy, like. And you can get the good stuff off of Amazon, but this is the same thing, so it's all good. Looking up. Nice, miss. Those are nice. Those are really nice. Ooh, that would be pretty, Amanda. Oh, that's right. Certification. Yay, go James. Go James. Good luck. Yay. I gotta know. Oh, my phone dinged earlier, didn't it? Let's see who that was. It's almost like Mr. Rogers' house today. Like, who's at my door? Got it. Okay, so you guys know my phone is just useless. Useless. I don't get pictures or anything. I don't have anything set up on it. It's supposed to be a smartphone, but I think it's a dumb phone. So every day it sends me, when you send me like emojis in your texts and things like that, it'll send me all of them. And it'll just sit there and spin and spin and spin and spin. So it pretends like it's text messaging, but it's really not. So don't send me pictures on my phone. Because it doesn't like them. It's like the computer. My phone could go right out the window with the printer. Lift that up. Just make sure we got in there. See, because the cracking is already occurring on the outside. Do you see that right there? I'm not going to try and hide that. Not at all. I think it's very, very cool. I do want to get rid of that title, though. I know it has something to do with German politics. I don't even believe I have this book anymore because, I just don't. Because I don't know what it says. And if it's political, then I just didn't keep it. Doesn't matter if we're uneven, as long as I have this part stable. Put some on the edge of this. Make it go all the way out so it lies flat. For when I do put in fabric or whatever it is, it will be a nice flat surface. There we go. I'm fine with that. That book is not coming apart now. I just have to cut that little piece of tie back off. I won't be able to rip that piece because it's pretty impossible to rip it. Oh, I bet you they do, miss. They looked great in their original state. My word. So this I'm just going to have to cut out. You know what? Let's get some smaller scissors. That is not ripping. I tried not to glue towards that edge yet. Because of this. After I'm done cutting this, I will put glue back up there. All right, get that piece out of there. Okay. You cannot see it. Nope, nothing to be seen. Really? Go away. Oh, yeah. Tie back is static clingy. Got issues with that. Just put a rubber hand on the dryer sheet beforehand. All right, I'm going to go ahead and glue the top of this better. This can all go down now. And along that crease right there. That's in there. Perfect. Ta-da! Ta-da. Awesome. Well, I'm at an hour and 43 minutes. I kind of like there had to have been a book on top of this book because that's sun damage on the book. Love that. I don't want to cover up the corners for sure. I don't mind that they're worn. I think it all just adds character into this book. The only thing that I want to cover up is that name. And I think it just means German politics. I think I remember correctly when I looked it up. Hold on, put my bank card back in my wallet. There's a couple different ways we can do this. You can totally just forget about the gilding and cover that up. Although I think that's a beautiful design. I don't know what this German writing means either. I like the number 3. I love the gilding here and the DVA. So there's things that we can do. can put like old spine inside out. I know it looks crazy now, but don't fret. Sometimes my crazy works out. Kind of like that. And kind of like the inside of it too. This is called trash paper that they use. This is on a very, very old book. That's really neat. Oh, you can't see. It's just got some writing on it. And then that's the back of the spine where I took it out. Just in my box of shame for a little while. This would also prevent me from having to cut anything as well. Or it could look better down here. And just keep one of the gilding marks. I don't know. That's a contender. There was this one where this is just so old that it just crumbles. So we're just going right across there. Trim up the edges just a tad on that. And it can go across here. I'll have to trim it down some. Just like piecing together a book. I don't know about that. Looking at it. What else is in here? Another part of that book that would go down at the bottom. So it would somewhat match. And it has gilding on it as well. Could also put some gilding on it. I can change the color of this book tape if I don't like it to brown. You know what else I could do? I just thought of this. Okay, we were talking earlier about tape. Whatchamacallit tape? Score tape. Put a piece of score tape down the sides of this. I have to remember though, it's my grandma. And I could use that gilding method that I did with the score tape when I did what's in my box. I could use that method to gild my corners, and totally change the look of this book. Ooh, the plot thickens. Whoa. But then I have to go back and I have to think about my grandma. Shiny. Shiny. I called her Shady Lady because she was just like kind of flashy. Well, she wasn't flashy. Like, she's very, very down to earth. But she loves to get dressed up. Another funny story I remember about her is that I have an uncle. Okay, so my dad is the oldest of her 7 children. So my uncle became an uncle at the year of 1. So my uncle and I are a year apart. My grandma just had babies. And I can remember her. My uncle and I would be doing something. It would probably be something with the piano. We had a player piano that we would just sit down there and just play El Baile like for hours. And she'd be like, she would come down and she would yell at us. And she's the type of lady who will go back up the stairs. We can still hear her talking under her breath about those kisses, like that. So that's a funny memory of her as well. I don't know. I want to put some piano paper in here just for the simple fact of that, as she had a player piano in the basement, and it was a finished basement, and we used to just tear it up down there, and she would just come down and be like, "You are clean, you're clean." A little, expletive here and there with her language, but yeah. I have a deck of steampunk cards not opened now. Wow. See? Go through your things. Hello. Yeah, missed. I think me and Angie, or Cupcake, has been telling you for years to use rusty things. And Amanda is back. How'd James do? J Pass? What are we doing? Okay, so that's an option to fix this book up as well, is to add that and to put the gilding with the tape on here on the sides. I could even just gild this and not even worry about it. Yeah. It's going to require a little thinking. Like, books don't just fly out of my head, that's for sure. Whenever I do book, it takes me a while. I don't know. It just takes me a while. I don't know why. Because, oh, jeez. Wow. How much of that spine do I have? Oh, this is a different spine. This is the flyleaf spine, because that's a Southern Reporter. This is a law book. And that is real leather. Oh, that feels good. I like that texture. And that kind of goes with, I have to remember now, I have a kit for this. Yeah. I'm going to have to think on that a little bit. Okay. That's what's going on in my world. I'm going to work on this a little bit more off camera now. I know you guys, well, you get to see me fix the spine. So there you go. I did finish something. Yeah, because it's not going anywhere. It's done. It's down. It's in. And I think just three signatures is what I want to use on this. I don't want any more than that. 5, I think I would alligator mouth a little bit. 3, I think I could fit comfortably. Even though it said it was a 2-inch spine. Well, it didn't tell me it was, but you know what I mean. And usually 2-inch spines or 2.5-inch, anything from 2 up, I usually go 5. But I think I only want to go 3. And I want to bring in some of the nature part of this, like this. And I have some of that really cool netting stuff that Amanda told me to get at Hobby Lobby. I have some of that. I want to bring in a lot of nature along with this awesome Hummingbird's Dinner Junk Journal Kit from Louisa Heinzel. Wow. That's just brilliant to keep it in your folder like that. That girl's organized, let me tell you. Yes, she'd probably have to be filming 2 videos, or 2 videos a day, one in German, one in regular. I like these. Those are cool. And she actually showed how to use those because they were such different shapes. People were having question marks about them. or question marks, really questions about them. They're belly bands. They're for belly bands. She said, I thought it would be pretty self-explanatory, but I guess it wasn't. I like the pinks in it. The picture of my grandmother, this is my grandma Jean right here. In my Bible, hold on. Man, wow. My dad looks like her. That's my grandma Jean right there. That's my grandma. And if you'll notice on the bag, the birthday bag, it's a hummingbird. And the picture that I have downstairs is a hummingbird book that we had gotten her. It was embroidered. And I mean, she just loved hummingbirds. And she just had a great smile, and she could cook. Man, could she cook. Woo, she could cook. But that's my grandma Jean. That's my dad's mom. So this book is hers, dedicated to her. That picture actually goes. I won't put the original in or anything like that. So yeah, let me think about this. I'm not wondering about the gilding. Now I really want to gild it, and I would use the vintage, which would be this, which is the brass and the gold. But there's a way that I can tone this down by using some of my black liquid acrylic on a cotton ball. I can tone it down, the color, so it's not as vivid or bright. I can age it, and then I can seal it, and then it would stay. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. I just got the gilding up off my floor from the last time I used this. Again, my crafting source, or your crafting source, sorry, mine, yours, everybody's crafting source. It's linked down below in the down bar. And if you haven't, go over and subscribe to 2Ls. What do you guys think about the gilding? Do you think I should? Or I could seal it with patty pockets. Yes. Yeah, I'm definitely going to play with the color of that picture, because it looks, even though this is an older picture, she died in the 90s, but it's not an older picture, like vintage picture. Like I have her baby picture. It's a black and white baby picture. That'll be in there. That's the one I'll put up for a digital for you guys to play with, like Bessie Bell's senior picture. But yeah, I'm either going to color this like in black and white or sepia or something like that. That's a good idea too, man. The patty pockets, that I have that. I have that stain. But I was looking at the kit though. I guess it is a brown undertone. I was thinking, like, see how there's like the black in the butterfly wings and underneath the hummingbird and stuff, that the black could be pulled out of it as well. Either way, it would work. What do you got? A sporadic pop of gold here and there. Yeah, I was going to put them on the pages as well. Get that out of the way. Wow, my desk looks really pretty with some floral stuff on it right now. Looking a little amity bloomish. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'll either use the patty pockets, which would actually kind of seal it, because I'm using, the only thing is that I'm using the tape, and tape it won't dry. That's why I'm going to have to use the sealer on it. I'll have to seal the book even before I start putting things on it. I'm going to seal it because I'm not changing the color of this book. I like the blue. I like the faded out at the top from the sun. I'm not changing this blue color at all. But I'm just wondering, like, putting it through here and putting it just through here and then down the sides. It's too much, but I can break this up with labels, and then I can break this up with, you know, just doing the stains, the Patty Pocket stains, or using the acrylic liquid and just, you know, lightly brushing it. Maybe with a Finnebear brush, you never know. Just to make it look a little dingier, because the inside pages that I am using are those icky papers. Like, they're icky. Everything is icky. So, coffee. So, yeah. Either one. It's either going to go to the Patty Pockets or it's either going to go to the dark black. I don't know yet, which is ink black with liquid acrylic. Where's it at? Everybody needs this color. Oops, sorry, I'm throwing tape at you. You need that color. And the liquid acrylic, ink black. You need that color for sure. But it's also water reactive too. Ooh. Wonder if it will react with my spray and kind of maybe. Ooh. Oh, I think I might use this. Okay, I'm gonna play. I'm just gonna play. And I've already been on for 2 hours, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I hope everyone has a blessed Mother's Day. I will be going to my dad's house. My mother will be here. Yay. In I'm sorry. Yeah, 5 days. 5 days. 5 days. My mom will be here. We have tons of things planned. There is a big estate sale actually the day after she gets here, and she doesn't know, but she's being dragged along to that because it starts at 9 a.m. I'm going to be there at 8 o'clock in the morning. And then Michelle gets here on, I believe, the 16th. We'll all come on live during sometime during that. I'm still invoicing you guys. It's still not done. There's about 8. Well, no, I'm lying. There's about 12 more people. I'm trying my best. This sale was a very, very huge sale. As you know, I sold out of everything. That's why the sales are not up anymore, because there's just nothing left. There's nothing left. And it's just gone. So, you know, I took them down. But I appreciate everyone who, you know, bought from me. Thank you for your patience. There was some special custom mugs that had to come in April. I hope you saw yours. I just showed it at the beginning of the show. That one turned out so cool. I requested my mug to look like that, only my birth year. That was really neat. Anyways, I love your faces. Have a very, very, very blessed Mother's Day, whether it be fur babies, anything that you got. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed weekend. I can't find my mouse to end this stream. I'm sitting at a 4-way stop waiting for the light to change again. I love your faces. And I'm going to work on this book for a little bit and then go back to work. Yay! Very cool. Too bad it was. You know what? Larson, we have a mug coming for you. It's very, very special. I hope you enjoy it. And I had everything to do with the input on this mug. Bye! Have a great weekend, everyone.